Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're doing a week ahead reading for the week of December 11th through December 17th. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If something isn't fitting with your energy, just leave that behind. Not all things will resonate with everyone in a general reading. This is timeless as well, so if you're seeing this on a different week, that's just an indicator that now is a better time for you to be receiving these messages. It should be more in alignment for you if you're seeing it some other time. Okay, let's get into it and see what's going on this week. Okay. Okay. Let me get one more, please. Okay. Okay, so we have Serenity, the Hermit, coming out as the overall energy. There's this overall energy of like reflecting internally. You may be spending a lot of time alone in thought, thinking about this communication that you know that you need to have. And it's like this communication is the instigation of something. It's like you need to talk to someone about some sort of new beginning that's taking place. And that is reiterated here in the World card, like in the action position. It's like you may also need to communicate about some sort of ending, because like this is a major ending to a cycle that you're in the middle of right now in some way, or you have like recently gone through and need to like speak to someone about. But after every ending, a new cycle starts, a new event starts, a new beginning starts. So it's like you're needing to take some sort of action on that, to like speak your truth where this like closing out and beginning of a new cycle is concerned. And there's some sort of commitment that you have here in the release position that you're needing to let go of, that, you know, this this all feels very in alignment, everything that's going on here, that there's the closing out of the cycle is the releasing of this commitment, and that you're needing to, you know, when you're sitting in reflection and contemplation, you're needing to think about what you want to create for your future. There is this opportunity to have something worth investing in, something long-term, something that's going to provide you with a lot of stability, a lot of success, feelings of abundance. And this could be some sort of like family commitment, like making a new commitment to something after having released yourself from a prior commitment. Okay, let's pull some tarot on this other deck to clarify and get a little more detail about this overall energy. We'll start with the Page of Swords. Let me get one more, please. 2 is fine. Okay, so what you're needing to communicate here is a few things. There's something something to do with this commitment. There's something you've either abandoned or has like abandoned you. But either way, it's an end to that commitment, and you're needing to speak to someone about that. You have a lot of deep feelings that you've been keeping to yourself, that you're needing to express. There's some sort of decision that you have made or are making, likely surrounding this commitment, this like ending and new beginning, that you're needing to discuss as like part of these feelings. Part of it's like there's a need to say what happened with this, and like there was some sort like to explain some sort of like confusion or like illusion that you were believing in. This feels like someone misled you in some way, and that like because they did that, you decided to like leave them behind. But there's a lot of opportunity here as well. It's like deciding to leave this like confusing, like depleting aspect behind in order to open up opportunities for like a new experience, something that brings you more into balance, that allows like a deeper expression of your feelings. There's also something here to say about like what your priorities have been and what you like desire your priorities to be moving into the future. There may have been this like element of wishful thinking affecting your decisions in the past and like in the future, because like I don't know, this feels like there were actually multiple decisions that you had to make. It's like with this World card, it's like you had to decide to like end a cycle, and you also had to decide to like move out of that liminal space in between, this like reflective space, in order to like decide to move forward. But it's like anytime you're in between and like have to close something out to begin something new, there is a need to sort of process and integrate the experience, to heal from it if there are wounds, to prepare for embarking on a new adventure. Okay, let's look at the world. Okay. So, yeah, this action of closing this cycle out and beginning a new one has taken a lot of work on your part. It's taken a lot of strength and persistence in order to like make this change in your life. You've had to be very patient. It's like you've endured a lot in this previous cycle. And that's why it's taking so much courage to allow this new opportunity, this new beginning into your life. There's something that you desire heavily. It's going to bring a lot of growth into your life. It's like whatever you were working at before to like close this cycle out, it's like that was putting you in this energy of Like it felt monotonous, like tedious, like you were constantly working towards someone and someone, well, that I meant to say somewhere, but that could have been like specifically working on a relationship, and that you didn't feel like it was getting you anywhere, that you were constantly putting all of this effort and energy into it, and it's still remaining stagnant. Like it was like weighing you down, keeping you in this routine that seemed endless and fruitless. But you're finding this courage to open yourself to this new opportunity, to like open yourself to like the potential of a new situation, to the growth that you can have. You're feeling very inspired at this point, and it's because you've taken that time to process and reflect on where you've been and where you're trying to go, like the changes that you would like to see, because that was part of the problem in the first place, is that you weren't seeing any changes in the situation that you're closing out. Like despite your persistence, despite like continuing to try to make it work, it wasn't working. And you want to see like something that works, something that meets your desires, something that like feeds you and your energy, that inspires you. It's like this, like opening yourself up to a breath of fresh air after having been in like a stale and stagnant room. It's like taking a step outside and letting like the cool air from outside like wash over your face and fill your lungs. Let's look at the Four of Wands. Okay, that very clearly wanted to come out in reverse. Something was pushing your boundaries. Something about this commitment that you were in was pushing your boundaries and making you tired, making you weary. It's like you were bearing the brunt of like suffering in whatever this commitment is. It feels like something related to love, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Because there is this other energy here, though, is why I say that. Whatever this commitment was, though, it's like you lost faith in the ability for things to change, to like move beyond that, like the step that it was at. Yeah, it's like there wasn't, it's like you were never going to, this is the Nine of Wands, you were never going to make it to that 10. You were never going to like reach the culmination that you were seeking in this previous commitment. There's this energy here of looking at the fruit of all of your efforts and being disappointed by it. Like repeatedly continuing to like grow and cultivate something, and it's like your garden stays the same. Like nothing is changing. You were not getting the reward that you wish to see for the effort that you were putting into this commitment. It also feels like something that was lacking was a sense of like romance, like emotional offering. That's why this feels like a like some sort of commitment of love, because it has this sort of like emotionally hollow and dead feeling to it. Like it feels like empty. And it's like this man here is like looking at the shell on the outside of like what's supposed to be there. But it's like when you break open the fruit and the vegetables, it's like they were like all like rind and pith, or like the inside was rotten already. This does suggest, because like here at the break, we have the Four of Wands again. It does suggest like with this new beginning, like an opportunity when you allow yourself to like close this cycle out and make peace that you don't have faith in this commitment any longer. Allowing yourself to move on and move forward opens you up to a new possibility for something that actually contains an element of romance, like creativity, like this feeling of magic to it, almost like an actual emotional exchange, and something that can grow beyond what you were receiving in the past. Because it's like you never wanted to stop at 7 Pentacles. You wanted to grow this into 10. And so you're being asked now to think about moving forward in this new direction, how you can achieve that, and like what you want to do towards achieving that. Yeah, you want to grow. You want to feel prosperous. You want to feel like you're on the path to creating this like lasting stability, like creating this lasting stability. Like you are in the process of manifesting what you like the beautiful life that you truly desire. It's like this is what you were attempting to create previously. It's like what you've always wanted to create. You wanted this experience of like overflowing love. And you're taking back control of your life, your destiny, and like shifting yourself onto a different timeline that like doesn't feel like a dead end, that feels more like it's going to lead to the outcome that you wanted to have. Yeah. Wow. Like, and this is a major change for you, a major shift. We have the World out here again. Like you're closing out this previous cycle that did not pan out to be everything that you wanted it to be. It's like you have this determination that you're not going to settle for less than what you wanted to create. And when you kept investing so much into this previous connection and not seeing the return for it, and like losing more and more faith in it, it's like coming up against like a roadblock, like a dead end road, like a road that's closed. Like you can't go beyond a certain point. And there's been some sort of recognition for you in that. And it's allowing you to have this fresh start and create what it is that you wanted to create in the first place. Which is like a loving, nurturing environment where things can grow and flourish instead of like this energy of like being depleted and like in a constant state of like confusion. I heard I heard specifically wondering where all the money went. So some sort of financial issue could have been a factor in this commitment. That may be why you're like constantly feeling like you're putting all of this work in and not really getting anywhere, like not seeing the effort returned. But like something you're determined to have like something different in your future. Something that you can actually build a solid foundation and like continue to build on it over time, to where you act like you see your finances grow, you see love grow, you see your mind grow, like a mental expansion, your desire, your inspiration, your enthusiasm, your passion grow over time, instead of like diminishing and dwindling into nothing. Yeah, so it's like if you're still in this contemplative phase, because we have the Two of Swords here at the, yeah, it's like you're holding on. You may not have made this decision just yet. You may still be like in this contemplation phase, but it's like you have to stop clinging to things that are making things more difficult for you, trying to control the situation. Like you have to think about what your future is, where you want to grow, where you want to create, and there is this new love opportunity. But regardless of where you're at in this decision-making process, like it's not an easy decision, especially like if you're taking like a lot of factors into your life, and that like confuses things. But there is this need to, I mean, it's reiterated here as well. There is this need to think about what's important for like protecting yourself, protecting your heart, and like continuing to give to something that's like depleting you and draining you and creating this weary sort of energy within you is not doing you any favors. It's not bringing you the outcome you desire. So as difficult as the decision is to like give up on this 7 pentacles that you have, and like it's almost, it's like an energy of like feeling like you have to start over from scratch. But it's like, would you rather sit here with this like 7 of Pentacles, feeling disappointed that you were never able to make it grow beyond that, and never really able to achieve your desired outcome? Would you rather do that for the rest of your life? Or would you rather make the hard decision to start over, to begin like the cultivation of this process again, knowing that you have this opportunity to take it all the way and create the outcome that you were really always looking for? Okay. So if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for letting me read for you. If you are interested in a personal reading, details on how to book that are in the description box below. And I will see you next week. Bye.